Oh boy, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm stuck. I can't see my exit. Where's the path back down? Welcome back to the 3 packs a day challenge, where I try to see if I can become a better freestyle pilot by forcing myself to fly just 3 packs almost every day. Can you get better on such a tiny amount of stick time? Well, I think any is better than none. Today we're going to continue our experiment to find out if that's true. I'm standing in the sun today instead of sitting on my porch because it's gotten cold. Well, I mean, some parts of the country right now it's way colder. Here it's like 65, 62 degrees, and I'm in my shorts and my t-shirt, and so I need to stand in the sun. And the other thing that's different about today is we're not flying the Stingy. We've been flying the Stingy build on the Gemfan Hurricane 51433 props, but today we're doing something different. This is the Tyro 119 build that I did a build series on. I'll put a link to that if you want to build this quadcopter. I show you every single step from start to finish, hold your hand through the whole process. And this is a little different. Number one, it's a bottom mount battery. I'll bet you're not going to be able to tell the difference. I probably can't either. But number two, it's on 6-inch props. So we're going to have way longer flight time. 6-inch, 6-inch 4S 1850 kV. That is a way lower kV. Normally you fly that on 6S batteries. So basically, we're going to be giving up about a third of the thrust that we normally have. So this is going to be, but we're going to get longer flight time. So this is going to be a little bit of a different experience. But I need to fly this so I can release these. I need to test fly this, so we're going to go kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If you don't kill birds, don't. I mean, if you got to eat, you got to eat. But it's kind of a killing birds, skinning cats. What's with all these? Let's go fly. So, how's the hover position? You know, the throttle, 28, 25, 30, not bad. Those 6-inch props are definitely helping to make up for the lack of raw RPMs. 4S 1850 kV. Just get used to this for a second. Yeah, it's got a little bobble. Oh, my quads have a little bobble. Maybe it's just... It flies pretty good though. The 6-inch really tracks in a way. Like going through big arcing moves like this, it just really feels like it has really smooth lines. I don't know. I'm a little more afraid to crash this because it's not the Stingy frame. I kind of don't want to ruin the Tyro. So I'm not sure how that's going to go into my 3 packs a day experiment, because I really need to be able to push and crash on the 3 packs a day experiment. And I'm sure if I hit this as hard as I hit the Stingy, I will break it. I mean, this is not a super durable frame like the Stingy is. I mean, it's a cheap frame, you know? So what can I do to push limits a little bit, but also not destroy my quadcopter? Look at all these. What is that? What is that? There's trash in my yard. That's not good. What even is it? Okay, well, I'll have to go get that. I was going to say, look at all these ant hills so you can see the ant. Look at all the ant hills. Oh my god, the ants are going nuts. I gotta do something about that. Where am I going? I really need to open up my mind to new lines. I always fly the same flight lines. Maybe that's what we should do today, to try to focus on something useful to do with my 3 packs that doesn't require like me to just crash and smash the quad, is to try to focus on finding new lines. Why have I not gotten a GPS lock yet either? That's too bad. Try to focus on finding lines that I'm not familiar with. So like, what don't I usually do? I come through here a lot. Like, because what always happens is new people come to the house and they find things, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could fly through there. Like, is there a line through here? So that's what we're gonna do with this pack today. These packs today is we're not gonna focus on like juicy tricks. We're gonna try to focus on lines and seeing the environment. Your mental challenge, you know, limits you as much as your sort of physical abilities. Hold on, I gotta scratch my nose. So where are the lines that I don't usually go to? Let's try to avoid the typical lines and just find ways of moving through the space that, like, whatever is familiar and comfortable, we're going to reject it. So see, we're not allowed to go down the driveway here. Where are we going to go instead? Is there a line through here? I think there's a place to get through. And we're gonna go super slow, but because the exercise is going to be about seeing the line, not so much about like doing tricks. I always see the obvious lines, you see, and then I use them and I get comfortable with them. See, is this a usable freestyle line? It's so tight. Could you do it? I don't know. But by seeing the obvious lines and then trying to focus on them, I mean, maybe there's a tight line that I would think, oh, I wouldn't go for that. Like that seems, I can hit that at speed. Let's eyeball that again. Especially with standard definition, you really have to, you kind of can't, oh, where's all the scraggle? It's kind of hard to see. But then once you line it up, you can kind of start to, where was it? With digital high def, you have a little bit more ability to kind of wing it because you can see the scraggle a little better. Was it through here? No. Through here. I know that this opens up and there's a fairly big hole here. I don't think you have to come above this branch, although you can. It's not a straight line. Of course, through the V there is not too hard. The higher you go, the more it opens up. Let's find a line through the V, and then, oh boy. See, I didn't approach that from the same angle, but let's do it one more time. I'm trying to see if I can line it up so I can hit it at speed. If you go through the V above this branch, there's plenty of room there, and then I feel like I can hit that at speed. Above this branch, through the V. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that sucks. I think I gotta check my prop, hold on.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I can't tell. I think we might be okay. It doesn't sound like a prop spin. Nope, we're okay. No prop bent. Good, we're good, we're good. No damage, didn't break it, that's good. No broken arm, no nothing. I can do that at speed, I'm fine. Oops. So let's line this up and we'll come through here, and then we're hitting this little gap here. See, but now we're just practicing the move, we're not exploring. So we found it. We found it. Okay, what else? Come over here. There used to be a line up through the woods here, but it's grown over and I don't think it's still available. Maybe up here we could hit it. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. No, 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 cannot. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm doomed, I'm stuck. I can't see my exit. Where's the path back down? Where was the path? Oh no. There's the path. It's directly behind me. It's right here. This is it. Ooh. Can I get out? I don't know where out is. Please. I didn't want this. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a terrible idea. What else? How about up here in these trees? Any lines here? Like here's a line. This is how to put a quad in a tree, 100%. Like, I don't know. Like, are these interesting lines, or are we just sort of threading the needle in not an interesting way? Oh. Oh, that could be interesting. Okay, where was the... Come in from... Was it there? I think it was here. It's just so hard to see this at speed. Like, it's just all a blur is the problem. I think I see the gap. There's a lot of little branches and scraggle. Oof. Like, how would you even set that up? Oh, 5 minutes, 3.7 volts. You get a lot of flight time on these props if you're not really pushing, as I am not really pushing. Can you hit this, like, at any kind of speed? This little branch comes out of nowhere. Like, you could maybe, how could you hit that? You could come up from here. Oh yeah, that's kind of badass. Hang on a second. We can do this. Oh yeah, that's kind of badass. Let's try that. Let's get another battery. We're down to 365. Let's get another battery and let's try that. Where is the flippin' GoPro? The GoPro broke off. Flip. I told you it would. I have no GoPro for this whole flippin' thing. You. Zip ties. Oh. Flippin'. Jippin'. Jibbity jip. I know it came off here. I guarantee it's here. Oh, I'm sure it's around here. There it is. And that is why you don't use flippin' zip ties to hold your flippin' GoPro on your flippin' quadcopter. First flippin' crash, even the thick flippin' flippity flip. Believe what I said I was gonna do. Get myself in the head. Let's just re-eyeball it. Here's our gap. Okay. And so we're gonna come through here. We're gonna come up there. It's gonna look like we're going back this way. We're gonna fake the audience out because they're not gonna see the gap coming. They're not gonna know it's there. So we're gonna come through. You might even like fake the line one time so it feels like you're gonna repeat the line. So come through here and whatever, and then make it look like you're gonna repeat the line and fake your audience out. Or maybe just surprise them the first time. We'll come through here. And it's gonna look like you're gonna crash, and hopefully you won't. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's work on that. Let's get more confident about that. So this, shit, I hit something. How are we gonna exit here? Is it gonna just be like this? Is that more interesting, or is it better with the roll? I think it's better with the roll. I don't know. Let's see. If we just come through here, we can keep it tight in here. And that's kind of cool. It's gonna be hard to maintain speed through there, though. I do like keeping it tight. Like it's not clear. The audience can't just see the blue sky. And you could just come. This is gonna be our turning point here. Oh, that's kind of cool. That may be cooler than like, yeah, because think about the philosophy. The big looping line is the obvious line that I would totally go for. So by that respect, I should do the tight line that I wouldn't have seen. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna come through here, and right there, we're gonna turn in. Ooh, that was close. And come out. That's kind of cool. All right, let's do it one more time. Set it up, we're coming in here. It's gonna look like we're going through here. That's just a boring line that I do all the time, right? So we're gonna fake them out. Anybody who's watching this is gonna see this in a freestyle rip one time, and you're gonna know it was coming. We're gonna come up here, we're gonna cut here, and then we're gonna swing a little wide and back in here, and out. Oh, that's very nice. I like that. I like that. Let's do it again. Come up here. Swing a little wide to make this turn in a little better. And then, what if we came back through here? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, I like that. Uh-oh. Oh, messed it up. It's a little hard to see that turn in. I don't think I quite have the line correct to find that gap. So here, why did it look different? It looks different coming at it from this side. Can't quite see the gap as obviously. Oh, there's a cattle panel there. Is there we're gonna mount a little? I thought I heard the truck. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, so we'll come from here. Come up here. It'll look like we're gonna trace the line there. Oh, maybe. Yeah, because if I'm having trouble with that turn in, maybe just do something to trace the line here. Interesting. Call this JB Overthinks. So I need to be off the end of the barn. Yeah, so I need to do that flip off the apex of the barn so that I end up facing into that gap. Right here. Now I'm lined right up for it, and into here. Back out. Oh, lots of options. I'm like at 5 minutes flight time. These 6-inch props have got something going for them for sure. Here. Would like that to be a little tighter. Okay. Well, that's a pack. We're at 3.65, so we're gonna call that a pack. And that's gonna be the end of my 3 packs today. Well, I'm gonna fly more packs, but I don't like to just show you guys 15 packs that nobody's gonna watch all of them. So that's it. See you next time.